We've entered Unit 2, and the focus of this unit is the Annotated Bibliography, which you may have heard of before, but we need to think about this as a stepping stone for the final larger project, which is a research essay. So what is an annotated bibliography? In case you are not aware, it is a review of sources that provide information on a single topic that you want to explore further. What that means is you're going to find a certain amount of sources that I will tell you about next week, and you will actually write annotations for each one. So you're going to look for the source, read about it on the website or the web page that has the source information, such as you might see an overview, you might actually read part of it, you might download it and look at it and review it. And what you're going to do is summarize it in your own words and then put that summary underneath a MLA citation. So what this does is it allows you to do several things. First, you can figure out some information about that particular topic, so you can actually explore it, learn more about it, figure out if you're actually interested in looking at it to move forward. And you also are going to see what other people have said about it. You know, there's a saying that there's no original idea, and it's really true. I mean, think about the number of people there have been on this planet in our history as human beings. Probably nobody has an original idea. So something that you have a question about, the answers are probably out there. Now, what you bring to it is your unique perspective and experience. So this is the first step in the longer research project. You have to practice with the MLA formatting and documentation so I can catch some errors and help you work through those things, because they're very tedious and can be a challenge with Microsoft Word and formatting, copy and pasting, and all that kind of stuff. And then also you will ultimately, if you find yourself getting tired of looking at stuff on this particular topic, you may want to pick another topic. I don't want you to roll into, week 7 working on the final essay, which is pretty in depth on a topic that you don't care about. So what do you need to consider when choosing a topic? This is different than the narrative argument. I asked you to think about things you're passionate about, things you had a real sort of bone to pick. Well, that's not what this is about. This is more about finding information to answer questions. That's what research is about. Now, you're going to have an argument. Everything has an argument. But I don't want you to have that argument already. I don't need you to tell me right now, what is your point? I asked you to do that before you wrote your first essay. In this case, we're going backwards. You're going to explore, find a bunch of information, and then determine what is your argument. So how do you figure out what your topic is? First of all, and most importantly, what do you genuinely want to know more about? What are you curious about? What do you wonder about? Second, what do you wish you could change in the world? I mean, Lord in heaven, there's an awful lot we want to change right now. So I think I'm going to get a lot of questions and topics about some of the things that are relevant and going on in communities right now, but also maybe you just have something that you want to have an answer to that really isn't going on in your face. That's fine. So whatever it is, that's what you're going to put in the next step, which is a Google form, and I'll give you feedback on it before you actually start researching formally. So don't jump ahead and do too much, because if I have a conversation with you about your topic not being appropriate, or I have a concern about it, I don't want you to do work that's useless. So there is a note here. You can choose the same topic as you did for your narrative essay if you're really interested in it. One student in the class, for example, I've already talked to about this. He is searching for real solutions to a problem in his life, and what better way to use your school to affect your real life. But some of you maybe just picked a topic for the first essay that really had more to do with something in the past that happened to you. So you maybe don't want to look at it for future solutions or, more research. So that's up to you. And here are your next steps. You're going to consider the topics that you're interested in, jot them down, do a little bit of research. Google, go out there and use the library information to look up sources on Learning Commons. Just see what's out there. If you can't find anything, you aren't going to do that. So choose the one that you want to learn the most about and that you are finding a few things on, and then you'll fill out the Google survey, which I linked in announcements. Once you're done with that, don't keep doing research because I need to sort of give you the okay to move ahead. I'll be working through that along with your narrative argument essay feedback for the rest of this week. So that's all you need to be concerned with now. Finish up your narrative essay, turn it in, and then work on this portion and wait for feedback from me. I will do my best to respond to some people each day as assignments roll in so that you're not all waiting for me on Sunday. That's it.